Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Spiller's Saints going up against Blunt's Patriots. So let's go now to New Orleans, Louisiana, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Patriots, Saints on EA Sports as we get set for a Week 2 preseason matchup here today. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim. This is going to be a fun game to watch. Why? Because we have two teams that are desperate for a win, and desperation is awesome. And here's why. Because you have players that are going to play to the edge, and you have coaches who are going to be willing to take chances. When you put those two things together, man, you get a great game.
Cooks back, ready to field the opening kick. Steven Gostowski in position to start today's game. And with that kick, we're underway. Spiller's got it on the return. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. That return's good for about 24. Leading this offense today is the player who was the fastest ever to reach 50,000 career passing yards, Drew Brees.
Things have worked out great for Drew Brees down here in New Orleans. You know, it's a good thing the San Diego Chargers didn't want him anymore because he got hooked up with Sean Payton, and his career has just gone upwards ever since then.
First down at the 40. The call on the services of C.J. Spiller. Focusing now on this offensive unit, Marcus Colston is always a favorite target.
He is a tremendous target for the quarterback, and I'll tell you this, it doesn't matter if he's covered, he's always open. If you throw it out there and there's tight coverage, he'll find a way to come down with the catch.
Brees has everybody split out wide for this snap. He'll take the snap from the gun. And Morgan's taken down at the 33.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
First and 10. C.J. Spiller. Hightower's there to make the stop. He is a former first-round pick out of Syracuse, Chandler Jones.
Yeah, Chandler Jones has had some moments where you think this guy is going to be just one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Hasn't been consistent enough, but the potential is there to get it done.
The defender able to knock it away.
Morgan's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The ball will come your way again.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Now 1st and 10. Comes away with it. And gains maybe 4. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
3rd down. The Patriots with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Close, got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
He doesn't do it a lot, but when he does do it, he is good at it. What a surprise. Drew Brees on a good play-action fake and a nice throw.
1st and goal. C.J. Spiller. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Spiller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd and goal from the 5. Mayo's all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Saints offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time, he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Greg's lined up in a single back formation. Scans the field. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Looking at every option. Got hit on release. And here we have 2nd down. The Patriots line up, split backfield. Garoppolo's got it in the gun. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Watson's got it on a pass that had some heat. Vaccaro on the tackle.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the ball.
In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
Watson's going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game. He just put up over 50 yards receiving, helping his team go down the field for the score. Spiller's going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Saints offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Grayson's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. Snapping out of the gun. Got a flag.
Holding offense. The penalty is
3rd and 11 after the penalty. The Saints will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. It's becoming evident here, partner, that this defense has done quite a job so far and is ready for this occasion. I know it's only the second quarter, but they've dictated the pace of this one.
You are right. I know it's early in the game, like you said, but so far the defense is winning the battle, and I think we kind of expected that coming into today's game.
Edelman, he'll return this one. Brought down at the 38. That return's good for about 21.
The Patriots love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Patriots offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
What a catch. The Patriots are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Garoppolo's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Garoppolo has everybody split out wide for this snap. 2nd down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The football sits at the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Garoppolo certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Patriots have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they want and hustling to the football. When you do all these things, that's why you're giving up no points.
1st down at the 18. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Saints are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Grayson's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The Saints have it at the 44. Has his man. The Saints will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on 2nd down. The Patriots set at the line. Dime package. Grayson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Hightower's going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Grayson's now completed 4 in a row. First down and 10. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. Takes it from the gun. Josh Hill on the reception.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Grayson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Coleman's got it, and a first. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Saints are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Patriots have come in and look good as the road team. And will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Now following the fumble, Watson's able to make the catch in traffic, and he'll end up picking up 53 yards on the play. Patriots now later on the drive. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Patriots have gone up top all day, Phil. Garoppolo's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
It's a two-tight end formation. First down at the 21. Stands in the pocket. Snatches it with one hand.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Watson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Third catch today so far.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Looking across the middle, rings it in for the score in the end zone. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive. So maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Wilson's going to run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Saints offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Robinson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Saints line up in the pistol offense. Second down and 7. Jones has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Anytime you have a play action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
1st and 10. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. Midway into the 3rd. Incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The same snap it at the 36. And it's swatted away.
The Saints put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Patriots are looking to inflict a little more punishment here as they try to add onto a sizable 3rd quarter lead.
Man, they are playing so well, Jim. I'm glad. Hey, how would you like to be the defensive coach? It doesn't matter what you call. It's not going to work because the offense is that sharp.
1st down at the 20. Surveys. The defense gets a sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Scanning the field. Bolden with the sure hands. The Patriots are in front thanks to their quarterback. Garoppolo's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it. That's an awesome job by the offense, picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Garoppolo's completed his last 6 passes. Had it, but dropped it.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. And it's a completion to Watson. That's his 4th catch of the day.
When you get aggressive safeties, you like to get up there and try to stop the run. The post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Garoppolo's completion percentage 70% on the day. Second and goal from the 5. Makes the grab. Touchdown. This game is really out of hand now. Still just the 3rd quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
Fourth quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Grayson's going to take it from the gun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Out of the shotgun formation. Middle of the field, and incomplete this time.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. We're early in the 4th, and with this big lead, the defense may be called upon again on 4th down.
Yeah, I think they will be. I think the offense is going to go for it here. Why not? They've done nothing right all day long, so if they don't make it, it's not going to make it any worse. But I don't like their chances. The defense has been sound all day long.
Edelman from the 25. And the tackle is made at the 41.
The Patriots know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Patriots just keep on moving the football down the field. They have scored on 3 consecutive drives, Phil, and it looks like this defense has no answer for them.
No, they don't. They're second-guessing everything they're doing on the defensive side. You know, when you get a defense that reacts instead of attacks, then you know you have their number, and that's what's happening right now.
The Patriots have found a way to make the passing game work this year, and it's through their tight end. Watson's in the top 10 in receiving yards.
Yes, he is. He is one of the best tight ends in the NFL, maybe the best. When you have that kind of talent, it's up to the coaches to find ways to get the football to him. They have done it, and man, does he take advantage of it. There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They're going back up top. Patriots in for the score. In the end zone for the 3rd time. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
Steven Gostkowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Wilson's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Saints weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Grayson's back in shotgun formation. Makes the reception. Wilson's going to make the tackle.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Almost intercepted that time. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Taking off. Grayson's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. 3rd and 8. Grayson's unable to find his target that time.
The Saints really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today. This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Garoppolo's got it in the gun. Launching it deep on the money. That's his third catch of the day. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
From the gun. Garoppolo's pass will go for an incompletion.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Gains 18.
The Patriots on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown. Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
Spiller's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Saints offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.